this is not the platform.
This is the morning mix on Informanté Radio.
My favorite show.
You're talking about one person, Maria. One person that you know, but you don't know every therapist.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm not everybody's professional, but I mean
exactly.
But
so you stop defending her. We're not talking about her now.
I'm not talking about her also.
I'm talking about my cousin therapist who tells people stories.
Lend an ear and join us every morning.
All the time.
I listen all day, every day.
I don't know. I'm just addicted to it.
But Maria, I'm also family of yours. Dis is nie familie nie.
Jy het gister vir ons gesê ons is broers.
Hallo.
Hoe sê sy vir ons
I
is nie
thank
familie
you.
nie. Very good.
Yeah.
No, I've said your family zone.
Nee.
You just said we are not family. You are a Kwanyama.
My brother.
The morning mix.
Starting your day with a bang. You are listening to Namibia's best radio station, Informanté Radio. As you journey through life towards your retirement goal, build your wealth with Elite Save. Earn 8.5% compound interest on your investment term, while choosing when and how you receive your interest returns. It's tailor-made to help you succeed. For more info, SMS Elite Save to 31844 and we will call you back. Underwritten by Trustco Life.
The views and opinions expressed on the radio program by the guests, advertisers, news bulletins, call-in listeners or chatters are solely the views and opinions of the source who express them. They do not necessarily reflect the opinions and the views of Trustco Group International, the broadcast regulators in Namibia, or that of the Informanté radio station.
This is Informanté Radio, the sound for a new age.
Hey! Wake up!
Always loving local music on Informanté Radio. Good morning, welcome to the Morning Mix. It is Mr. Lou MSK, Prince Raven Ortega, Professor, and of course Gazlam with Klasela. Moro Tate Neville. No, I see you're still wearing your suit from yesterday. Or at least half of it.
God, man.
How's the morning?
I have clean underwear.
Oh, did you sleep at home?
Yeah, I get with these geslapt.
All right. How was the show yesterday? It was the first one since before lockdown, right? The first.
Cubase, first and foremost, I would just like to say, you know what, for everybody who came out. Hey!
Summertime was
Rich
Auntie. Okay, you are saying who?
Nee, ek kan nie nou praat nou verder nie. Kom ons los eers what I wanted to say.
Summertime is here. Everybody na tuyeni kosie. Summertime is here. Swakopmund is the place to be. Moro Maria, you look very good.
You must not yell.
Chair.
Morning.
Yeah, Neville, I'm no longer interested in your story. How's it, Mary?
What are you guys talking about?
I have no idea. I forgot.
This guy, you know, out of, you know, he showed some real affection because I had my first event last night.
Oh,
First time in 7 months.
You want to know?
Yeah. So we only started discussing this, and then you came in here with this nonsense. Nonsense.
It's
nonsense.
summer. It's summer.
Yeah. Urkuma is now summer.
Somewhere.
No, just to come back to it, man. No, it was, I so much appreciated it, you know, to being on stage last night for the first time in such a
Where
long
was this?
Do you still got
was
it?
at AM Weinberg.
Oh, nice. For who?
It was for Kran.
Oh, nice.
By the way, is it pronounced M. Weinberg or A.M. Weinberg?
Inakushuambwe.
Or just say M. Weinberg.
M. Weinberg.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that also sounds better.
Okay.
I've been saying AM Weinberg for
films of years.
For films of years. But the feeling is weird to actually pick up a mic and you just have people in front of you and they just bring it on. Bring it on.
Please
So,
talk, please. I want to hear
please
what's coming out of
just
your
talk.
mouth.
Please just talk. So it was very welcoming. So
Yeah.
finished up just after 11 last night.
I used to
So-
get a lot of northern gigs when I was living up north.
Ja.
Die boere van jou. né?
Ah ja, is my mense. Is my mense.
So it's only when Neville's in town that I realize there's a lot of white people living in the north.
Because they all
Before
come
then I
out,
don't see them.
they all come out when Neville rocks
Yeah, they only come out for Neville. Oh, en dan lag hulle, kry so lekker. And he's the only person who can make fun of them and actually entertain them.
What? And Maria, I'm telling you, up in the north, I've never realized. I mean, the last event that I was hosting there I think it was in Oshakati or Ngwediva, I'm not too sure. But to see so many white people in front of you in Oshakati,
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Where are all these people
Whole
during the
community,
day?
Yeah.
Ja, sê nee wat ons bly hierbo, ons verkies dit hierbo. Dis goeie mense. Goeie mense hier. Dis waar ons moet.
Respect mekaar.
Ja, ons respek mekaar, ja. Hulle los ons uit, ons los hulle.
That's mutual respect.
Ja, in their view. Yeah, but yeah.
All right, I know. I'm glad it went well. At least you didn't lose your touch, ne? You're still Neville Basson.
Kuma,
Still got it.
Kuma.
Topi, you still got it.
kuma.
Good. Make that funny money.
Yeah.
Let's quickly take a look. Oh, by the way, me and Maria's commission. Don't think we are just gonna let this slide.
Just sleep a 2 honey day. 2 decent. What is 2 decent?
Yeah.
2
Twee
Two
blok.
block.
Twee blok.
Dat
Kerr, twee blok is baie joh.
Net dat swap ik aan.
Kerr, twee blok is. Under current economic conditions, nee, we fell so far back in our budgets.
Yes.
Dat twee blok nee.
Om net uit te gaan so.
My broer.
All right, a quick COVID update before we get into the show this morning. Did we report any new cases yesterday? We reported 53 new cases yesterday. Brings the total caseload to 11,989. 129 deaths so far, 9,913 recoveries. Active cases, the number is coming down again, currently standing at 1,947. Yesterday morning we were at 1,991. So even though we reported a few more cases yesterday, we had a lot more recoveries. So the number of current active cases in the country continues to go down,
That's good.
which is good news. Yeah. That's your coronavirus update.
That's your news. That's your
Wear
corona
your
news.
mask, sanitize your hands. As the yellow can must talk like the stronger.
Luister, ek wil nou eers just to get into another. Just want to ask Maria and ask. So, jy het opgestaan vanoggend. Did you really think that we just could have stopped this conversation after I explained what happened last night and I talk about what I did for the night and we're not going to get into this morning? So you woke up this morning and you just said, okay, I'm going to put on this white dress.
To be honest, it wasn't planned. I literally just grabbed. There was a grab and go.
Okay, that
I
means
was a bit late.
Yeah,
It's easier
I
to
was
grab.
about to
It's
say.
easier to put on a dress when you're running late, because I don't have to. What am I gonna pair these pants
Squeeze
with?
into a
Then
jean.
whatever. Just zup, 80 dire.
For you guys whose eyes always fall out on a daily basis, looking at Maria from a very far place. I'm sitting here next to her, né? And I'm not gonna look her in the eyes today. I'm just gonna. So otherwise,
Don't sexualize me, please. Just a fruit man. Sis. Crazy.
Just when his eyes start venturing down, just use your karate moves and kick him.
Knock my legs across. So.
do you know that? Do you know when a man looks at you?
I
like-
know. I even know when a man's interested.
When a man is interested,
Yeah.
you just know it.
I just know it, yeah. And you know,
What's the dead giveaways?
there's no one dead giveaway. It's more an energy thing.
It's an energy
Yeah,
thing.
so there are two types of men. You get, generally, white men will just come. White men, they just come.
Klauw.
Just like, hi, I saw you from across the room. I think you're very beautiful. Hi, my name is Storm.
Storm.
Tom.
Oh.
Just giving, I'm just
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
name, English
Yeah.
name that came to mind. My name is Tom. What's your name? I think you're very attractive, beautiful. The minute I saw you, I only had eyes. They're very straightforward, very candid.
Okay.
Black men will dance
Okay, be
around
careful.
you. Black men will
yeah,
dance
asseblief.
around you.
Can I buy you a
Be
drink?
respectful.
No, not even. Not even. He might. The ones that are less, the ones that are a little bit more obvious, might send a drink for you. So they'll tell the waitress, go find out what that girl is drinking or whatever, and say it's from me or whatever.
Get her whatever
Us.
she's drinking.
I'm saying the more upfront ones. They won't approach you, but they might work through a waitress or whatever. And then the less obvious ones will kind of just let you know with how they're looking at you.
Signals.
No, not even in a very, not in an inappropriate way. You can't, I don't know, that's what I'm saying, it's an energy thing. You kind of
Signals. Never.
Yeah.
It's like, hey.
Like I will get the message, yeah.
It's like, I'm choosing you, girl. It's you tonight.
Yeah. So I always know. And it's worse because and me knowing it's not, I won't be able to tell the next person because they won't get it. I can't be like, it's a check it in, man. They'll be like, what Make? They don't. It's so subtle. It's really just.
You
energy.
think too much of yourself. Wait,
Yeah. You don't.
Like,
You don't
the
say.
guy's
You
just
just
doing his thing there.
Yeah. You kind of just take it in, and you're like, doch, I believe.
Somebody is saying Maria looks like a Colombian drug lord.
Maybe I am.
I'm
trying to make that point.
You know, I was
There's
trying
this woman.
I was trying to think of a Hispanic sounding name, and
Yeah.
Isabel dos Santos is the only one that came to mind.
Wait a minute. There's this movie that Catherine Zeta-Jones,
Yeah.
she played in, and she portrayed
A badass.
a real life, but it's a
Yeah.
biography
I know what you're talking about.
of this Colombian drug lord,
Yeah.
a woman.
Lourdes.
Yeah, is it what you call it? Lourdes.
That's what I call it.
Ne? And a brilliant movie. You guys need to go and watch that. And Sovar. Yeah. I agree.
She fits the bill.
Who was that?
Raymond Besson.
Raymond Basano say any tour I can get you a black label. What is that man?
Come on. Come drop her. It's like, hey, Maria.
Nee, but
Groot bier.
nee, toera mense is meer straightforward. Ek sal nie vir julle lieg nie.
Groot
Sê,
bier.
ek sê, wie is hierdie kind? Ek sê, maar sê, oh,
Ja.
ja.
Kan ek jou bier koop?
Met wie sê jy so?
No, toera guys. You remember that video? That video I played for you, the guy in the saying, when I saw you, my heart goes doof doof.
Ja,
You know that? You know the video I'm talking about? That's how toera guys are. Like when I saw you, my sweetheart, when I saw you, alles het net gestop. I like it because it's entertaining. I laugh at it.
Yeah.
You know, the approach is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not abrasive, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jy kan nie so maak die mense kan jy het amper my bier gelaat val.
Yeah. They're very funny. They've got a sense of humor. I love it. Because you don't take them cop to
What was your approach in your heyday? Let's say heyday. Cherokee stand there. What would you do?
It depends on the situation, but like normally just strike up a conversation.
Ne?
Like I strike up a conversation. I mean, if we're in a group, I will strike up. Even if I'm talking to Neville, I'm reading cues from Maria. Because, you know, the conversation is for the benefit of Maria. Not Neville is just a prop. Yeah, you understand? But like if it's me and her, you just strike up a conversation.
Yeah. Or like in a group of like guys and girls, if you want to see who's feeling each other, look at the two that are ignoring each other.
Yeah, they're not really giving each other attention.
Attention, yeah.
Yeah, but that's me.
Yeah.
Jy skiet daar doof.
Ek is...
Yeah.
Guys, you know, this persona that you guys see here with my shows, the public persona that you've seen all these years, what I am extremely shy.
Are you worse than me?
Huh?
Would you say you're worse than me?
I think I'm worse than you. When it comes to striking up a conversation with a woman, especially when it paralyzes me if I fall in love with a woman. But it really, it takes for me to really get out of my comfort zone to say, you know what? I really want you.
Yeah.
So I really need to get out of my comfort zone and I really need to do whatever it is to get to you. So, and yeah, the striking up a conversation, whatever, etc. I remember years ago, the first time that I spoke to Mefro, I was like, God damn! Lazarus! Yo!
Eh, se makkelijk hier.
Wie is dat cherry, jong? Hey, me bro. kom ons vra net so, ons maak so. Yeah.
So what was your approach?
No. Greet, we spoke, and
One
You
thing
try
led
and
to the
steer
next.
the conversation in.
yeah, and do you want to go out for a drink one day? Do you want to go out for a drink?
Yeah.
But it's much easier when she's also open.
Yeah.
Sometimes you rock up and Mary has not less for you.
Yeah.
But you know it's Maria you want to talk to.
Yeah.
Hey,
And Mary is not an easy one.
you
but
try
Mary
this
is so-
one, she shoots it down. You try that, and she shoots it down.
But I was an
Also-
older guy, and
No, I think if it's, yeah.
Hierdie oom los me
So,
uit.
yeah, social anxiety is. What is the age gap between you two?
There's a 7-year age gap.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, but you know what? There was a time when she was 21.
Yeah, you're
And
20.
I was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
28.
yeah. Okay.
So I was like, it's a woman.
Take one,
Oh. Hierdie oom wat vir my vra. You understand? But I was like persistent.
Yeah.
So I was like
But I was
putting
also-
everything out of the way just to.
I think the small population also, for the most part, like it makes men less assertive. I will say, like I find like here a man will be like, okay, he sees that girl, then he can ask her on VSA.
Yeah.
There's always that luxury, like okay, let me find her on social media. Maybe I'll start following.
I
her. Maybe
know,
like
I'll,
a picture
I'll
too.
find you.
I'll find you something.
It doesn't
Not
have
on
to be
Facebook,
tonight.
on Twitter, on Instagram, or I can get your number through. Like there's always
Yes.
ways to get to a girl that you like here. It's very easy. In Angola, it's different because of the population. Just in Luanda, for example, I mean the population is like over 10 million. So it's like when you're walking down the street and a guy is happy, he just walks up to you, he's like, "Hey,
No.
Yeah,
how are you? I saw you. I had to come talk to you. Give me your number. Let's talk."
Because if I don't see you,
See you if I let you go, it's the
That's
chances of me
forbade,
seeing you again. So like that's why in Angola you get hit on a lot. But it's just because guys are like, they see you
It's like
in the shopping. The only thing they won't do is if you're they have that respect. If you're with a guy, they won't. But if you're like solo or just a group of girls, they'll come to a group of girls and pinpoint you. I like you. Can we can we exchange numbers? Like we can talk later or whatever. Then you take it from them. But very upfront. And I don't get that in Namibia. So that's why I went with a friend to Angola. She was like, yo, I've never been hit on so many times.
Well, this is interesting. Do you prefer the subtle approach or do you prefer that more assertive?
Purukutu.
For me, it doesn't matter as long as you come with respect.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I will deal. There's times when a guy comes to me, I'm like, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen, but you're fine. You know? And your approach is not wrong. It's like you come with respect. I'll be like, I'll give you my number. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, I could talk to you a day and decide, oof, sorry.
Block.
Exactly. It's easy. Block. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for me, it doesn't matter. Like I said, as long as it's done with respect, that's whatever. I don't have a preference, yeah. Sometimes I like...
But then also, like, if I really... It's like, I guess it's what Maria was also saying. If I really liked a girl, I wouldn't want to jump the gun.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like, if you mess up that first impression, bro,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, you
difficult to
can't come
try
back
and
from
redeem
that.
yourself.
You can't
Yeah.
come back. It's very difficult to come back
Yeah.
from that, yeah.
So,
Like, who die in my home then?
so you play the game of the spider, just spin the web and hope she gets caught in it somehow. Sit not there and pull your strings.
You just that they're pulling your strings.
Yeah. But like I said, you guys have the luxury of a small population. You can find out about any girl and somewhere, somehow, find a way to approach her.
But I've always been the slow starter. Slow starter in every way and form.
Onto something.
I'm a slow finisher.
Is it? But when I pick up speed,
Why?
No. Me, at least standard, we have to at least be talking for a month. At least.
net prat.
Net praat.
Nes
Let me gauge your mind. Let me assess the type of person you
No,
are.
that is niks,
Let me
eh?
see if I even, just for a month, like niks gebeur.
Niks gebeur nie. Nie eens oil check 1 2
Ja.
1 2.
Hey, my bro, hou jou bezig met your side chicks.
I won't be. I can't take back myself.
You can't take your sex back.
Yeah. So let me make sure that at least you are worth my time.
No, I'm very slow. Very slow.
But I like that. Yeah.
Out of the blocks. Very,
Like
very
the approach, I don't care if it's fast or slow, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
there is going to be a strenuous, long talking process.
Yeah.
It's not like I can give you my number on the spot, but it doesn't mean tomorrow jy sal meer reg kry. Nee.
Even just the Jesus, ek het Maria se nommer gevra. Sy het my die nommer gegee. Even just to
now you don't know how to start.
even just to ask you for your number.
Yeah.
That's an issue for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like rejection. I fear rejection.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the situation hier ek het Maria se nommer gevra.
But at least you know.
Sy het gesê nee.
But at least you know, because
Maar,
a woman already kind of knows whether she wants to give you her number or not.
Yeah. But sometimes, you guys catch us completely off guard. You look like you're going to give me your number.
No.
And then you end up not giving me your number.
Let me tell you where you guys get it wrong, right? So let's say there's 3 guys. I'm feeling one, but obviously the one I'm feeling is the one I'll be shy towards. No? So I'm striking up less conversation. So let's say the 3 of you. Let's say I'm interested in Shine. It's just an example.
Yeah.
I'll be making easy chat with you because I'm comfortable. I'm not attracted to you in any way. So I'm like,
there's nothing at stake here.
Lag ek never sa grappe, but my focus is most there. And I think for the most part, Shines will also know.
Okay, Shines, can you leave now?
And he will sit back because him and I know what it is. But you two are oblivious to it. So then I'm here, grappe, and he think, oh, Cherry, she's feeling me. She's even touching me. She's laughing at my jokes.
Wait, Maria.
And then you ask for a number, and she's like, Nia, like, that was niet.
I don't agree with you. We also have a vibe between us as men. The 3 of us.
Yeah.
If we stand there and ons kabaza daar, so we have a few drinks, there's something about your energy that would tell us Shines is the target.
No, I promise you. No.
Ons sal kan sien weer, ja.
I'm saying if it happens, it never happens with me. Because I promise you, the wrong person always.
Angolans is dumb.
No.
No, not talking about Angolans.
Look.
Talking about Namibia.
Here's the thing. Just because I see you are feeling Shines does not mean I'm not going to hit on you.
I'll try.
I can, but I can still see you are feeling Shines. I can for Shines 8 spelnos.
Yeah.
Maybe if I'm just a bit funnier. Chances mustard.
Yeah,
I guess so, yeah, but
I've lost it most of the times like that when I was a teenager. Ek is stadig because I have too much respect.
Dit het ook baie met my gebeur.
Ek het baie geflop.
Yeah. But unfortunately enough, like I've okay, I almost bragged. Never mind.
What?
I wanted to brag, but come close, man.
Nee, but I mean,
no, I just wanted to say there's never been a man I wanted that I didn't get.
Truth is truth.
Yeah.
It's most clear.
Yeah, no, I'm saying there's never been a man I wanted that I didn't get.
You see, that's...
I guess that's how you were raised. Chris Rock.
It's just no, but that it's not.
Maria Crazy.
It just it just shows how easy you guys are.
No.
It's not a reflection on me.
Here's my theory, right? That's why women cannot stand when you're hitting on her and she's clearly not interested, and you are persistent. Because they cannot understand actually hitting on something that does not want you back.
Yes, exactly. We are more
strategic.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Yeah.
If I want Shines, I'm going to get Shines.
Yeah.
No, ons, you're going to want never, like this one doesn't want, dan gaan je daar zo, dan flop je daar, dan gaan je
option 3, okay, zit niet, hij zei option 4, no, we are very...
So for them, it's, no, I don't want you. Why are you still hitting on me? Why can't this, I'm going to say niggas, why can't these guys just leave me alone?
Yeah, you guys embarrass yourselves.
Kijk, nee, it doesn't take long for me to say, soos hulle in Afrikaans sê, die aftog blaas. I just...
Okay, ek is klaar.
Yeah, I like that. I like people that are not forceful. Like if I say no, gaan net, my guys, just keep it moving. Yeah,
ek gooi.
Yeah, but, oh, no, it's fine. We'll have this conversation after.
Let's part comment. Oh, this one I want to hear off air.
You want to hear it off air?
Wat wil jy gesê?
Cubase. Jane.
Cubase lyk asof hy stout was.
Ek was nie stout nie. Die cherries het by my gehou. It's like, it's not my fault.
You see what I said? So I guess that's how you were raised.
Yeah.
I see you a man.
Okay, cause start comments. Okay, Damon Shander, a small population sucks. Everyone you try to date is related to someone you know in Namibia. Or everyone knows everyone. So you just end up dating your friend's aunt, neighbor's ex, principal's cousin, your daughter's church, your boss's sister. It's just a Dirmegara story.
It's so true. Like somewhere, somehow. And you'll be like, oh, you were dating a friend of mine.
Come on, your boss's sister.
Your boss's sister.
Your principal's cousin. Yeah, Joshua Hadula again net baie keer geflop op Mix 33 se chats back in the days. Yeah, that was ook op Mix 33. Those were the original social medias.
Oh, is it social?
As the chat groups of the cell phones that people used to. Estomich, Neville, the old telephone booths are out. You won't survive the dating game.
I know.
Because gaan staan by die hockey.
And what is this thing? I need to ask you guys quickly before you read the comment. What is this thing if you go out on a new date? There's this telepathic time that's framed into our brains. Maria, so can we go on a date? Yes, no, you can come. So I can come and pick you up. Ja, jy kan my optel. Hoe laat kan ek jou optel? 7 uur.
That's generic time.
7 o'clock.
That approach I hate.
7 o'clock is the standard time to be picked up from for a date.
I thought 8.
7 uur.
Yeah.
7 uur.
But I don't like that. I like a man that comes prepared. Say, I would like to take you on a date. Are you free on a Thursday at 7 o'clock? Is that a suitable time for you? Ek kon nie van, so how's your week looking? Huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to feel you out.
Yeah, okay. My week is easy. So, are you busy on Friday? Depends. Busy, I mean...
What time on Friday?
Busy.
Okay.
You know? Like, just say I would like... How's your Friday looking at... Are you available at 7 o'clock on Friday? I would really like to take you to M. Weinberg at the fish market, whatever. Then I'd be like, okay, you understand that. Give me that approach. You don't even sound... Chakoma trying to throw. It's groot mense nou. Asseblief. Yeah, continue, sorry.
My Bruce, no, straightforward. You just walk up to us like, young, Mary, I see you're feeling me. I decided to give you a chance.
That one would never work with me. That one would never work with me.
This is your one and only chance, girl.
Yeah,
if I walk
once
away
in a lifetime,
you
just hit the jackpot. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, that would have made me back.
Shax is asking, Maria, what about Josie Joss?
What about
Lead me the right way. I thought you guys said we were hitting on each other. What?
I'm also confused.
Shax, you're a top fan. Bernard Bongora. Now I say
Bongoro.
It's a bongi.
Bongi.
I miss our days without cell phones. We never asked for things like phone numbers.
Ja.
Ons het huisnommer gevra.
Daar sê.
Maar my broer huisnommer was probleem. Want as jy die verkeerde tyd bel en die Zali tel hy foon op.
Hallo? Gooi net neer.
The worst is my mom had with the same line, so she had one phone in her room.
Yeah.
And then the same number in the living room.
Yes.
So sometimes you're waiting for that 7 o'clock call. Say, I got it! Scream was like,
Yeah.
to tell her. Dan tel je op. Dan praat je, there's onder die tafel. And maybe after 10 minutes, Zali tel, maar you're like, I want my phone line. I want my phone line open, I'm on call. You know, and like...
You know, the worst was, you know, jy bel en tel die Zali op. Hallo. Like, hallo.
Auntie.
Hallo, auntie. Kan ek asseblief met Maria praat? Jy kan, maar jy mag nie. Auntie, mag ek asseblief met Maria praat? Wat soek jy met Maria?
Daai.
Jy bel nie weer my huis nie. Like, yo.
My mom was one of those. Like, I want to speak. You want? This is my house.
Yes.
You're not gonna make demands in my house. You want to speak to Maria. And you're like, oh, sorry, sorry, auntie. I mean, may I please? Yeah, sounds better.
Yes.
You have 5 minutes. Maria! Then she screams. Oh, Why do you gotta embarrass me with my crush?
You can hear her scolding Maria before she gives Maria the phone.
The worst thing for me was always back in the day was then your mother would close the phone. No, kyk, ons het mos dial. It was that dialing phone.
Die ronde ene.
Die ronde ene. So there's a little lock that you put onto it, so you can't dial.
Yeah.
My broer.
No, we also used to tap. Me, I was a pro tapper. Anything you wanted tapped in my house.
I didn't know that.
We didn't
My
have
broer, jy tap hom.
we didn't have that one. We had, but where you put the headset, that thing, you can tap. So 2, you just have to tap twice.
Yeah, 2.
2, like if it's 0, it's 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, 1, 2.
That's it.
Like I'm not
That's
putting a cell
correct,
phone
yeah.
number. And I'll get through. Oh,
My broer-
and I'll call me telecom bill. Me
The
mother's like,
bill?
Ma, my phone is locked.
Ek ken nie, ma. I don't know who called. Hierdie nommer, né? Hierdie persoon het vir 3 uur en 45 sekondes gepraat.
Kurwanje.
And it was on a Saturday night. Wie bel vir 3 uur in die huis? Is net jy. Ek stree af, joh.
Man, jy gaan eindelijk met die kussing daar in die sitkamer op die phone.
Yeah, I
3
used to,
hours.
because there was a study table by the phone, so I just stay with a pillow under the table. Yeah, so how was? And me, I can speak on the phone for hours.
And you're like, okay, bye. Okay, bye.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
No, you hang up first. Okay, sê nog net lastige energie. Just
Yeah, no, gone are the days. Sorry.
Melton en Angola, one-on-one met a Fromans is a software penalty scope. It can be very difficult.
no, you're
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
Very right.
It's called the survival of the
The
fittest.
fittest, yeah.
Game of Thrones. Joshua Hadula, I am a bro. I can't be alone in this. It is what it is. What? Okay, you guys are starting to reply to each other. True O Neville, we do get those vibes. Let me just come down to the latest comments. Angela Ferris, onze iPhones gekap tot binne in Suid-Afrika.
Yeah. If my mother is watching, it
Yeah.
it was me.
We can
It was me.
admit now.
I'll own up to it. That was ek.
Yeah.
Nee, like I didn't have those issues. Also, the problem is there weren't many people with phones in Okanja. So from Bialji, je moet net gaan naar die persoon toe. Okay, anyway.
Kan jy so clean? You can must net 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think back then our population was like 6,000 or something like that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Leslie Kamuse, guys, remember that middle maniki, the one who used to run with letters back and forth, the good old days.
Yeah, say
I had a
yeah.
middle maniki.
Yes.
Yeah, I
With
got letters
letters.
through a middle maniki.
Yeah.
Then a number. It's a rich auntie looking fly in my days on het briewe geskryf en met die besties gestuur.
Ja.
Ouwe.
Met die lyrics,
Ja.
ja.
Nie hierdie nowadays waar die cherries die goed screenshot en op Facebook en WhatsApp op sit.
I don't
Because-
like that though. Why do we do that? I don't like that.
Because true, if I think back now, I don't think my girlfriend back then in the 80s or whatever, who I sent letters to,
Yes.
she did not share those letters with anybody.
Yep.
It was so sacred. When that letter comes to her, and she would read it, and she would make sure if she writes me a letter back, that envelope is sealed. En my bra kom gee my die envelope terug.
Sealed,
nee,
ja, ja.
Sealed.
Ja.
En my broer, ek lê in die aand nee, by die kers nee, with
Sy
the
kan nie
candlelight.
wag om hom op te maak en te lees.
so
nie.
na read.
No, I think women that do, and I don't like that. But I think generally women that screenshot, like a guy is hitting on you in your DMs, and you screenshot and you want to come and embarrass me. I mean, that just tells me, the first thing it tells me is you're not used to being hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
this
not.
is new to you.
This is clearly new to you because I promise you, like, there's at least 2 DMs a day.
Yeah.
You know, men hitting, like, what?
Awe.
Are you going to screenshot and share them all?
Yeah, all of, exactly.
Awe.
Exactly.
Like they say,
Ek het 'n DM gekry.
chivalry is dead and women killed it. Met jealous screenshots and goed. Right? Raymond Basson, By the way, is jy al ooit gelos deur 'n brief? Have you been dumped with a letter before?
Ek ken nie daai nie. Maar ek ken bras wat gedamp is met 'n brief. Jy sien
You don't know now, do you negotiate with a letter? Do I come to...
The funny thing
do
is
I write back a letter?
the letters, I think, was just my crushing phase. I never dated. During the letter phase, I didn't actually have a boyfriend. It was just guys that like me.
Crushing.
And sometimes just crushing, and you do the back and forth. But by the time I had my first boyfriend, we already had cell phones. So...
Like, ek het geteken and you know, that was sort of my thing. Like, so I would go into the bookstores and stuff. Dan kyk ek hoe lyk hy karkie nie. Dan gaan teken ek homself op die wit papier en dan volg hom so as jy ken.
Baie OCD.
Hoi, daar's daai roos so geslaan, my broer. Maar ja, the good old days.
So waar.
Raymond Besson, never back in the day, it was just, can what? Nee man, skryf in Engels. Stop, no more Afrikaans in my comments. It's enough. It's klaar nou.
Jack Zico, oh my God, I completely forgot about this. But he says, back in the days, the girl used to appreciate those big cards with Christmas music as you open it.
Dankie.
And plastic rose, what? Like your birthday, you open it. No.
Boek van Kalko.
I completely forgot about those cards.
At school, she accidentally opens it in class.
Oh, you're so correct. Do they even make those cards anymore?
No.
I have no idea.
CNA's, that
those
market
things were
is
special.
gone.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do birthday cards, Christmas cards, any.
Now we just give money.
Gee dit zak.
Happy birthday, fat en gaan. Right. Zico, 7 uur is wanneer die son sak.
Daar sê.
Men tyd vir die date ook.
Ja.
Van daar af, iemand moet gepick up word around 10.
Ja.
Okay. Rich auntie, don't get married, bro. Okay. Neville, 7 uur is jou tyd. McCarthy Vincent McCartney. Okay. New name in the comments. Women making a move on a man is a big turn off, seriously, because he will never take you seriously. That is a lie.
I want to gouge you guys on that. Actually, thank you for that topic.
Who
I
is
actually
that?
want to gouge you guys on
McCarthy.
that.
McCarthy J. Tom, man.
Yeah, but I want to gouge you guys on that because, okay, first of all, I don't think men are that I would never hit on a man. Let me just be very clear. I would never in my life. But I wanted to understand because I've had your opinion and I've had the opposite. Where men think it's sexy when women do it, and then I've spoken to men that it's just a big no-no. Especially attractive men, right? Men that are good looking, like they just throw out like attractive. They hate being hit on. They absolutely hate. Yes.
Okay, that is news.
Yeah. I also hate being hit on.
No. Let me.
I don't like it.
Please.
I don't like.
Maybe it's a mindset like that.
No, let me put it this way.
Yeah.
There's a difference between assertiveness and desperation.
Yeah.
Like a desperate woman is unattractive.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you're desperate with it, then there's nothing wrong with you showing me. It's like, hey, nigga, jy vat lang man, ek na jou kan jy nie sien nie.
No. Sometimes it's not even that straightforward. I mean, it's more like I've been on instances where I go out with attractive male friends. So, I mean, we're sitting there, they're my friends. And somebody would somehow try to slip a number on, like, let's say a bill or something. And I mean, I understand because they're attractive men, you know? It's like, he wouldn't do it in front because he doesn't want to be disrespectful. But the minute we walk out that restaurant, die papier wordt gekrommel.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, but she's cute. And it's generally like cute girls. It's not like, it's just like, that is the most off-putting thing. I hate that.
Muchus. This your friends, introduce them to me.
Yeah, I also don't.
So it's like, I've heard this opinion where some men find it sexy, and then some men are just completely put off by it.
There's something about this. It says a lot about you if you're willing to go for something when
I
you are
would
liking
never.
it.
I would
It also
never.
says a lot about
But
you.
I've also explained, and I don't know if I've explained it here. I've explained to you in a conversations on the side where I've said, but also I've never had to,
Of course.
because it's like I told you, when I like somebody, generally they like me back, and it's just an energy thing. So I never have to go to the extent of making it known or clear
Yeah.
to you
Yeah.
that I like you. Kind of just, sometimes it's that people get it wrong. I'm not feeling you, but you think I am. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh, I really thought you were. Like, no, I'm not.
But
But
why-
for the most part, we're able to like.
But then, okay, I understand that you've never had to do it, but do you have an issue with it?
I don't have an issue with other women doing it. No, I'm not judgmental like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think like if you want to do something, I mean, do you, girl?
Yeah.
Like if it's your thing, do it. Like whatever. I'm just saying I've never had to.
Okay.
I've never had to. Yeah. Let me rather put it that way.
Now, if you were faced with somebody slow like Neville, do you picture yourself actually?
But I don't know. I've never been faced with a slow person.
No, but like I'm trying you to put yourself in the situation. Imagine.
I can't imagine it because I'm. I think it's energy. You know what I mean? I think it's energy, and I think there would be ways for me to communicate to Neville that I'm interested or I like him.
Yes.
And it wouldn't be that desperate like going to twerk in front of him. You know, it's a
No,
very.
no.
No, I'm just saying it's a very subtle way of doing it, but the message will.
Yeah.
So and if Neville doesn't make a move that night, I'm also okay, because at the end of the day I'm like. No love lost. I don't know who
Yeah.
the hell you are. I just liked your
Yeah.
appearance.
Yeah.
So if you don't today or you never do, whatever. So I don't feel like I'm rejected because I didn't really put. But generally, they might not do it on that night, but a week or a month or 3 months later, somewhere, somehow, you're going to meet again and yeah, it just kind of happens. So I don't know. But I mean, but I think if you like a guy.
When she walks in the club and then last goes, "Psst, Neville, plan B is here."
Plan B. Imagine being a plan B. And you're okay with being a plan B.
Then you're on Salva, your sage is plan B.
And
Some of
also-
y'all are plan C and you got married. You're never going
Times like this that I'm so proud to profess that I've never been married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verstandig.
Ek was niemand se plan B or C or C
Yeah.
or D or wat. So, hectic. Anyway.
Stephen Shangongo. Hi guys, shout out to my new girlfriend there. Please ask her to send shout out to me as well.
Who's your new girlfriend?
Stephen's new girlfriend, please send a shout out to Stephen as well.
Yeah.
Are you guys using the show to...
Yeah. We don't know.
We don't
who
have a
Steven-
problem. We can play Cupid for you.
Steven,
Yeah.
They hit on me so much. Oh, but self-respect. I don't. For me, it's not a thing of self-respect at all. All right, because I know how difficult it is for me to put myself out there when I'm feeling somebody.
Yeah.
Now, for a woman who, I mean, generally ladies they don't come forth with this kind of stuff. It's normally us who are the pursuers.
Yeah.
So I know how
The hunters, yeah.
how difficult
Yeah.
it must be for somebody to actually put themselves out there, knowing I could also just laugh in your face and like,
But
I'm
it's-
liking your friend, not you.
But-
that kind of thing. So I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with women doing it, like either. Like I'm like I said, if you want, the only problem is you have to be ready for rejection. Because
Yeah.
I won't mention names here, but you know that girl that you, they never 6 years, they couldn't. Like we've been in a club and like a lot of men are interested in her. Like she walks in and like men are interested in her, right? And she was feeling my friend, so she's not looking at any of these people. She's looking at my friend, and he's very attractive. So she did her thing. And he was just like, nope, sorry, not interested. And it wasn't even to teach her a lesson.
Yeah.
He's just like, ordinarily I might have, but that is off-putting.
Yeah.
I can't get past it.
And it's that level of, as I say, it's funny that at this later stage of my life, you, especially at events, and you can clearly see what is happening. Ow, Guleget,
No, it's true.
never.
And I've been around with women hitting on him.
You understand, and it's just entertaining because I know there's nothing that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my last glass of gin and tonic. I'm going to get into my car and I'm going to drive home.
And even if you stand there and joke, it's because you're not interested. You can
I'm
joke
not
with them
interested.
because
Yes,
you're not joking.
yes.
It's if you were interested, Vachi.
Maar het
Now you don't know
ongemakkelijk raakt.
what to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Nou, hoe is het? Wat wil je maken? Nee, maar je kent ik eens toch. And then I have this quote. Jy kent toch, ik is een oud toppie, man. Nee, woe, ons lijkt die oude goed tijd. Nog een slap, jy nou. Nee, no. No, wat wil je mee van? Wat wil je mee van? You know, you're just bullying around and you go home.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's the end of it. Tomorrow you will even see each other in the street
Yeah,
and
and
she
it's
will
next
just
to-
like
yeah.
wave.
Yeah.
You know, it was just pure fun last
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
So, but then again, if this was like 25, 30 years ago, these kind of things never happened to me when I was younger. Jarr, my broer, opgeëte tyd. Maar nie nou nie, is verby.
Yeah.
More comment.
Comment. Okay, I still get those. Zico. Herpy. Hey, kijk die hero. I still get those that hit on me, but then I skid dwarf for the team. For all those that were turned down. Hashtag
see, that's
for
what
all
I'm
those
saying.
that were turned down.
Some are just trying to punish you. You know what I mean? It's like they want to bruise your ego. Like, who are you to think you are all
so
that
you think
and
you can just get what you
me?
want.
Exile your face, chase niemand. But I don't like that because it's like you're kind of trying to teach her a lesson for all the wrong
For what?
reasons. Yeah. It's very stupid.
Herbie,
End of the day, she'll forget about you tomorrow.
she's a legend.
Yeah.
Look at these people applauding each other for nonsense.
Herbie.
But the kind of things that work on different people, especially when you're in this kind of dynamic, it's actually amazing how diverse we are as human beings. Otto Archie Hansen. Ja, en ook as jy verhouding breek, dan skryf jy in met rooi pen. Dan weet jy die einde van die liefde. I mean, dis die einde. I thought the Africans were good class. Paul is writing a letter in a red pen.
Ooh, Gaitan says, someone tweeted me yesterday. Apparently, you guys said, shoot your shot. I did, and the guy responded with, lol.
Yeah. So?
Gaitan.
Ooh. Kyk dit JT maniere nie.
The blade was Lola. But that's
the
good
guy
news.
responded with, lol. Wow, I would die.
Yes.
I would absolutely. You see, and also, I think the also other reason I would not hit on a man, I always feel like the persona of me, right? Which I understand. It's a persona that I'm okay with. That, you know, like they see me as an ice queen. That's most people.
Cold.
Yeah, very
as
cold,
ice.
very unapproachable. I even heard it at the MTC. Apparently, I was very cold and unapproachable. And people don't understand. It's just I'm an introvert. I really am. Most people don't know that. So there's always, because of that perception, there's always like almost, maybe it's just paranoia, but I feel like that guy's trying to teach me a lesson. You know that? You know, to have that satisfaction of,
Having turned you down.
yes, having turned me down.
It's like, I would be more satisfied with having gotten with you than having turned
Yes,
you
no,
down.
because, yes, but I'm saying if I hit on you,
Yeah. It is easier.
you know, he wants to. Those are the guys that are going to screenshot DMs
Tell
and
us
be like,
mogus, guys.
"Hierdie
How do you
kind
do those
was
things?
in my DMs en ek stel nie belang nie. Ek het daar gesê."
I was like, you know what, Maria, for the longest time knowing you, I never thought that you were an introvert until you told me. And I tell you about this one event, the evening, the Trustco event.
Until you saw it, rather, not.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Because Maria was like, she warned me well in advance. Neville, you know what? I'm going to be at that event and I need for you to be with me the whole night. I can't be with anybody else.
I said like the top management.
So I'm like, I thought you were kidding.
yeah.
Maria volg met die hele aand nie.
Moet nog nie waardeer
Ja,
nie.
ja,
Asseblief.
met haar glassiekie. Neville, kom
En ek
kom
drink mos
staan
net
hier so.
water. Die mense drink Jägermeister is goed. Ek drink mos nie so.
Maria staan ons loop die hele aand saam. Maria doesn't want to talk to anybody else. Ek wil tog nie met hierdie mense praat.
En again, there's some people that came from South Africa. Trek
Ja.
hulle se broek aan, of wat is jou naam?
Yeah, no, true.
yeah.
Maria is not cold. She's just
I'm
very introverted.
Yeah, very introverted.
I actually just thought she was an ass before they moved.
Yeah,
this
most
side.
people think I'm actually like that.
Actually, I still do think she's nice. She's nice.
Yeah,
Just-
but she's nice.
yeah.
I can be. I can also be that.
Yin
Levi is here.
yin yang.
I used to leave the club early before the lights come on because I have to drop off 2 to 3 girls. But I was once trapped and took her home and kissed by force for taking her home, and boom, the relationship started. So you raped yourself into a relationship, Levi Hiskia.
It's a live.
You know, sometimes, no?
Yes, you raped yourself into
Yeah.
a relationship.
Sometimes I'll be with my girlfriends, right? Let's say there's 3 of us. Ons is in a club. Ons is in a club, and I can tell the guy is feeling me. I can say it, but like I said, it's subtlety. But my friend is feeling him as well. It's like, ooh, this time it was sexy. Sexy nexy, because I can't explain it, you know?
Gemak your naam
And
Toti.
near, I would never say that. But okay, so
But you think
she's
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I just wish, like, how can't you see it? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then this girl will get around. Okay, near die ooit agree sal ons huis toe vat. No. Then we get in the car. So it'll be the guy and the 3 of us. Now they always drop the one that they're interested in.
Last.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nou die cherry sê nee, ons kan mos net met 2 chommies aflaai.
Ay.
En ek bly hier mos in Olympia is mos.
Classic.
Ons kan. En die ou sê nee, ek sal Olympia nie, want ek bly no, you first try and find out where you all live so that he can try to create a location closer to you. En sy sê ek dink ons moet in Olympia. And we'll drop the one in Olympia first. En sy is dag back.
Sy kyk so by die kar. So. Jy moet my vriendin gaan aflei, hè?
Ja, bel my as jy by die huis kom.
Ja, drop my friend. En ja, gaan jy net. Just go inside the house.
En she's there. She's sick and she's alright. Voel jy la feel like is like my skat gaan in is.
Ons wil ry.
So jy like nou
Ons wil ry.
dan lei die tweede en af, dan is dit mos net julle twee. Dan begin die eerste conversation. Dit chommy van jou. Sy's 'n bietjie te woelig vir my. Ek kof van.
No, but you would say it first. Woo! Nee, you would say it first.
No, ek gooi nie met chommies onder die bus nie.
It's not Jay. Most of them,
Yeah.
if she's the last one,
Yeah.
and you're driving, you're like, oh, Here, jy gesien hoe kyk my vriendin vir jou die hele aan. Huh? Didn't you realize that?
Oh,
She
no,
was-
then I'll put it out. I was
she
like,
was
she likes
hitting
you. I
on
think
you.
she likes you.
And I'm like, huh? Really? Man, you know what?
I was feeling you.
I was feeling you.
And the girl is like, I know. Once again, you guys are not that original.
Also, opening line is Aldit. How do you survive those crazy people?
You just seem different.
Yeah, you're so different from them.
I am.
Okay, go. Let's go.
I am. Sheer lies.
Birds of a feather.
Gideon is saying being refused is a slap in the face. It's not an issue until you twist the issue around and say you were the one that refused her when you were proposed. Sharing it to the boys. Oh, Taivat say, so you hit on her and she turns you down, but then you go tell your friends she hit on you and you turned her
Yeah,
down.
no,
Is that
we also know those ones.
yeah, Nee, bro, you must wear your scars.
Yeah.
Failure is informative. Leslie Kumisep, Kamusep, rather. You are naughty. I know where you are going with this, Maria.
What? No, he's responding to Ailey.
Yeah, okay. But there's
Eileen's the
Maria
naughty one.
there. Okay, Estomi is saying, Ronnie, the number of times you have to remind the nation you are married. You need a big poster that says not single. Why does the nation not know that you are married? Ronnie is hiding his wife. Camilo Helau.
Wat sê Ronnie? Praat Ronnie.
Hy was daar bo besig. Ek sal nou net weer opgaan. Opa Neville, invite your friend Ronnie Cananello to studio. Canalelo.
Ja, ek wil nou vir jou gesê.
Ay, is toch Cananello toch? You can fix me. You're going to go fix all the other heroes also.
You can work with the one we have.
You will never know until you met her. Okay, when you're replying to each other, I think I'm going to start skipping those comments.
I love the mystique that the show creates with your identities out there. Because it will just mess up, the energy between us if Ronnie is in the studio. It's nice for Ronnie just to be there.
And what we're going to talk to Ronnie about? Golf or what?
About soccer.
Yeah. So all you guys, you guys are such vibrant personalities out there on the stream.
Yeah, we don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah. Ons wil julle nie sien nie. It's just nice to be there. Just be out. Late.
The only way we're having Ronnie is in the studio is if Benny McCarthy is coming with.
Yeah.
They need to come explain their fight.
Yeah. We want some controversial stuff.
Ronnie pulled out a panga, Benny pulled out a spear.
Yeah.
There's Shaga Zulu stuff versus Mandume and Fire stuff. It's crazy. Right? Vaso. Stay away from her, mate. Okay, that was a reply to something else. More, what is the topic of the day? Kijk vir Ron Vera wat nou eers hier aankom. What were you doing the whole morning? Montana, you are... Montana is replying to himself. Okay, let me read it anyway. The problem in today's girls, they like material things. 99% of your financial status speaks for itself. That is why you get all this SGBV, fish rod, etc. Our nation seems like it just keeps on weakening our younger generation's mindsets. No guidance is a very dangerous destination.
I think it's worse because what a lot of guys do is they use their money to impress girls, and then they want to complain later.
Yeah, no.
Like if it's a character thing, come with your character and your personality and your whatever. But the problem is you can't come and put money forward, and then when it's the money she's interested in because that's what you put forward, then it's hierdie cherry is net van geld. Hello, that was the introduction to them.
Yeah, but you're waving the money in front of them.
Exactly, you're like dangling your money in front of her.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it is, I think, for the most part, like some people find it off-putting in any event, like, asseblief ga nie met jou geld. Ek stel ons Swiss Jerry, jy kan nie aan bereik man kry. And then some women are like, oof, he's dangling $100 in front of me.
Yeah.
So I would... So dit begin met die mense wat geld het. But the guys with the money, they know for the most part, if they come with the money, almost 100% success rate.
Yeah.
So they're not trying to stop either.
No, true.
But then you create this system.
Yeah.
This system where, like, that's the first thing to impress a girl, you have to arrive with the money.
Yeah. Not true.
Yeah.
Interesting.
These people are talking to each other, bro.
Excellent. Okay, so I guess we can go most because you guys are busy having your own conversation.
You don't need us. Is there now a Tido that needs to be blocked?
Roviera, come on. So I have a life outside the morning mix. Cubase, I see me. Jay's the top fan who calls out other top fans.
This top fan rule.
How can you rock up late? Principal Roviera. Lieve Hiskia, he's always in the meeting or going to a meeting.
As far Lieve Hiskia, it's true. Very true.
Maybe put us on his radio speaker or audio or whatever.
Just find me, so that will JD vibe spoil. Ro is coming from a meeting, so okay.
What's a morning meetings is zero?
What's a meetings?
Die man moet sy zak maak. It's a.
Die man is a house husband. What's a zak moet hy maak? What's a meetings?
He's doing domestic entrepreneurship.
Are you redecorating the kitchen or what? Black Nawatido. Who's Nawatido? It's the studio is besig met me. One lady rejected my cousin in public, and my cousin decided to say he was doing away for our house dog. Huh? I do not understand.
I'm also so confused.
Martin Emutoni, there's something coming out of your mic. There's a sound there that I do not want. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't have my speakers on. My earphones.
Why do you not have your headphones on?
I've got a head on.
Because you keep touching the mic and then it keeps doing the same thing.
That's so light.
Yes, it's working.
But you can fix it.
Joe, sorry. Let me put my hair back.
Maybe you're just heavy. Martin M. Tony. About
Yo.
About one over here, one over there in Joburg. Is that Ronnie and Neville now at the strip
Hey,
club?
Los Verrek and Ronnie 8.
Ronnie will bring his panga to the studio if Benny is coming to. Like, this Ronnie's a panga. Nah. Okay, como los días Ronnie's a panga.
Yeah.
You guys are actually obsessed with Ronnie, I've realized. Every
Yeah.
time he comes on the stream, that's all you guys talk about.
Yeah. Hulle voel hulle is met 'n celebrity mos.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking Ronnie. Everybody's like, Ronnie, look at me. Look at me, Ronnie. Oof. Aish.
Ronnie, jy moet
just
ook
come in.
besleep.
In fact, laat hy net in his studio come, then they can maybe forget about him.
Yeah.
Ronnie, where jy kom?
There's a what? There's a G the on?
Gideon.
Oh, now why can't you just write it normal?
Because Facebook.
It says, Mara, life is just expensive now. Imagine all the sweetest things that happened back then were great valued even when simple. But now, even just to greet a woman you like, you must have 3 golds in your teeth, biners. You must be tall, Katima guys. Those are now minimum requirements, and a Bentley car key with a 5-bedroom house to your name just to greet. Jeez. You guys are hitting on the wrong women.
I
That's the problem.
agree.
Nou kom lag jy vir heavy auntie. Daai was mos nie snacks nie asseblief. Ronnie Joe. All right.
There's something I wanted to say now, but it's completely skipped my mind.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Dan raak jy
It
oud.
couldn't have been a good thing.
Dan raak jy oud.
Nee, ek rook te veel.
You done.
Denzel Spiegel, I was rejected by someone who said to have feelings for me. Is liewe se dinge. Is lewe se dinge.
Lewe se dinge. Mm.
Yeah, it happens. But you guys are supposed to be used to it.
No, guys, talking your way out of getting laid is the easiest thing to do. Easiest. Even if she had already decided this one is vandag. It's just 2 words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, so
That's
even
why
if she likes you, she can end up.
That's
with
why I
you.
say, like, I like a man until he opens his mouth. And then sometimes,
The stuff that comes out of
oof, you're just like, oof, oof.
Ek het gister
I don't like you anymore.
Klomp comedy gekeken, nee, and there's so many things that are so.
I know, please don't bring them. Please don't.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Nee, los. As
Los
klaar.
daai goed.
No, that's not the one. The one I shared is not the one that popped into my head
Oh,
now.
okay.
This is,
But
No, I'm
that's
saying
not-
it, but anything he gives you is just
No, no, no,
complimentary.
Dave Chappelle is. Whew,
Yeah.
but this was not Dave. It was a white guy.
Uh-huh.
I was talking about,
Raymond says, and you must be a Katima Airways pilot. Jealous alles. Jealous al net less.
Yeah. Okay. We have a very short time before we need to cut the stream. I see you guys are also interested in what was happening at the protest yesterday.
Yeah. Update.
Yes. So, are there still protests going on today, Maria? Is daar nog protests vandaag aan?
I believe so. I think today they said they're going to UNAM.
Ah, okay.
Nee.
They're going to UNAM, but apparently the president is going to respond today. So we're really anticipating and waiting
Oh,
for
okay.
that.
Ons het hom gesê. Come on. Okay. No, that's good. I'm looking forward to hearing what the way forward will be and what possible solutions there are.
Yeah.
But like I had a little bit of an issue with what the protesters were doing with Top Cherry and Dog yesterday.
No, it wasn't actually Top Cherry.
With
The dog.
I
It
mean,
was specifically the dog.
But more
Top
okay.
Cherry's been there from day one.
yes,
So it was
but I
not
mean
Top Cherry.
they arrived as one crew. But anyway, with the dog.
No. Top Cherry was there from the beginning.
Verstaan jy?
From the-
We even,
from the
you're not on
beginning.
our stream. We even interviewed her already way before the dog arrived. So she was there already.
Okay, with
Yeah.
Dog and his
Just
crew.
say the dog. No, actually, it was correct. That's what I'm saying. Just say the dog. I'm correcting this for you. We made a mistake by saying it was dog and crew, which was corrected by the reporter. It was specifically the dog.
Okay, the protesters had an issue with specifically
The dog.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think it was a bit short-sighted from the protesters.
Yeah.
Look, I understand maybe there's a little bit of frustration from those who have been hitting the streets since Thursday.
Yeah.
Who come join Mensani? Why aren't other people being vocal? Why this is not happening? Why
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
who doing that?
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like different people are gonna arrive at that place
Again.
Watching the stream. What is your story?
Different people are gonna arrive at that place.
Can I have my phone back? It's
no.
my property.
No.
No, okay. No, I want continue engaging. I understand what you're saying.
Yes,
I'm waiting for you to talk so that I can.
They're gonna arrive there at their own. I mean, in their own ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people are even being inspired by what is happening with the protest to come and join the protest.
Yeah.
So for you to come and start shunning people away because of this and because of that,
Because you should have been here at a specific time.
it takes away from the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we must not forget, we must stay on message. The division is only going to serve the perpetrators.
Can I say something? When this video came up, that was my position as well. Like this type of politics is not
So there's a
necessary.
video?
Yeah, we posted a video of the girl confronting the dog. Like you came late, but you didn't even come with posters, but you came here for photo op. You're posing with other people's posters and whatever. She was confronting him.
Wow.
Yeah, and so initially I was like, okay, because prior to this, the weekend, we were saying as well, because what we saw is some people that were in the protest is like well-known misogynists from social media that have been trying to silence women. So we had said already, like I remember tweeting on Sunday, like let us always question intent and motive so that people don't try to use this as for like to score cheap political points. Especially with upcoming elections, and that we saw a bit of a sense of that. So initially when this video came out, I mean, those are my feelings. And I remember putting it on social media like, okay, I know we said the youth must question intent and motive, but is this a correct way of doing it, knowing that this is a time we need to band together? After I saw the responses, I understood them better. So just the previous day, dog, and there were screenshots, was victim blaming. Like, women also take responsibility. This abuse happens because of you guys. There were all these tweets that he eventually went to delete. But that was what triggered. So people were sharing all these screenshots like, no, the dog is very disingenuous because just yesterday he was here victim blaming and it was bad. I think some people must have called him and gotten to him that he deleted them. But, screenshots are there. So people were sharing that screenshot. So that was just the first thing. But you know what I didn't appreciate? After he was chased away, and then he went to go post, and then he started again victim blaming, but showing this is not how you protest. I can't believe I wanted to be part of this like again, not just slut shaming, victim blaming. And then people were like, you see, this is why you got called out. You never came for the right intention.
You can't flip flop like that.
Yes, and after I saw what he was tweeting afterwards as well, I was like, you know what? Maybe they were onto something because you can't be chased away. Like if you came there with a sincere to support, you being chased away should not stop because the fight. I mean, it wasn't even all the protesters. It was a handful of
the
protesters.
issue belongs to nobody.
Yes, the issue belongs. The protest belongs to nobody.
Yes. Yeah.
So I might have a personal issue with you, but I can now not represent all the protesters.
I will go stand and protest on the other side.
Yeah, because there are also protesters there that didn't agree with that confrontation.
Exactly.
You understand? So it's not like we all have the same mindset, But after he went and did that, and it's still on his social media, by the way, if you want to go see it on Twitter. After he went to go do that, that's when I was like, maybe he didn't come with the right intention. Because how do you now go get shunned by it? By the way, the person I was confronting is a 17-year-old. So I'll continue referring to her as a 17-year-old. A 17-year-old called you out for being a fraud. Like you're only using it as a whatever.
Yeah.
Which at that point I was like, is this really correct? I mean, the guy does have daughters.
Yeah.
So I was in two places, and I mean, he only left because the police was like, look, this is causing a commotion, so maybe
you should go.
Maybe you should go, and he left.
Wow.
But right after he got home, then to start like.
Don't you think it would have been a stronger message from if they had just ignored him?
But yes, but that's what I'm saying. Yes, but we're not in the same mind. That's what I'm saying. They're the same protesters.
Where actually the whole commotion came from, right? So TD has been there for quite almost an hour.
Yeah.
All right. And the photographer was walking around giving the celebrity posters to take a picture.
Yeah.
So TD and I were sitting right in front of the magistrate court, and then the photographer came there, and then he called TD.
Just speak faster so I can explain, because I don't think they can hear you.
Right, and then he gave TD the poster. Can I take a picture of you?
Yeah.
And then TD is posting there with a poster.
Yeah.
That's where now the other kid's like, why are you carrying other people's posters? So he didn't say, let me have your poster, let me take a picture.
Okay, so
he was
So Shines is clarifying, says he didn't come there for photo op.
long.
He was there for an hour.
The photo op was
one,
offered to
one
him.
hour. Trust me, a protest like that, 1 hour. Don't say long.
He's been there for an hour, but they haven't chased him until.
Yeah, until the picture op.
Understand.
So what they're saying is he came there. He came late, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is the poster issue started because apparently. A journalist, or just a photographer wanted to take pictures of a poster and gave him a poster. So then that created now this commotion and this. Like I said, when I say a 17-year-old, please, she's not representing the whole protest. There's different minds. Like I said, there were also protesters that initially didn't think wrong with it. So, and I was also the same way. I was like, this is not necessary. You're kind of losing focus. It would have been just easier to ignore him. I mean. Nobody gave. I mean, we had Jackson Wahengo there, and I mean, even Maria had been very vocal up until that point. We had Top Cherry that's been vocal and supporting the protest for long. So the other celebrities that never became the focus.
Yeah.
And then I think the issue would have been that the dog arrived and like he took away some of that attention that perhaps didn't sit well with the 17. I still would have felt like ignore him, but this is a different generation. They're very confrontational.
Yeah.
And up until that point, I was still in his corner. Like I was still in two minds about it. Like, okay, this is not necessary. But like I said, the silly thing he did, and I didn't know about the Saturday tweets that were brought to my attention because people had screenshots. He really was victim blaming, which doesn't, because people were saying, you can't tell me he unlearned in one day.
Hey, Nambula het met jou gepraat.
No, apparently a lot of people did. But then for him, so I was still like, yeah, but maybe he unlearned because he deleted them. So maybe he really saw his ways and now he's coming to support the demonstration. So let's not shun people and tell them to go away when they are supporting. Doesn't matter when they came. Different people support in different ways. I can't be at a demonstration every day, but I'll try to support you how I can. So I was still on that mind. But what put me off is what he did afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And, his reaction also, I mean, but you know, Dog has always been...
He needs PR management.
He's always been
That's
the
what
dog.
he needs.
He's going to react the way he reacts, rational or irrational.
But what he did is with that, is even people that initially were saying they understood, all of a sudden were like, you know what? That girl was correct.
You are causing a problem.
Because
you are a problem. You are fake. You are a fraudster. You didn't have the right intentions coming to them. And he shouldn't have done that because other people also turned on him.
Because with the information that you're sharing now, the tweets before, what happened at the rally, or at the protest, and what happened afterwards. I mean, if you analyze this completely, you're like, gee, man, bad PR.
Yeah, it was bad PR.
Bad
and
PR.
you and I know about that. Yeah.
Bad PR. I don't know, maybe he should come back, I don't know, in some way or the other to come and explain himself, what his real position is. But on face value, what we see here is...
because my thing is, if you have this, like I said, this protest doesn't belong to anybody, but it's anti-SGBV. So if you are against SGBV, right, no one should be able to make you change your position on the stance. So a 17-year-old confronting you, even if you don't like it, and she's wrong, and a lot of people are calling out her that she's wrong, and I agreed that wasn't necessary. That shouldn't have given you... encourage you to go home and now start blasting the whole protest.
But Maria, if he went home and start blasting the protest,
or
the protest, that basically then justifies what she did.
That's what I'm saying, because then people were like,
that's
what I'm saying.
It's the word that I was about to use. He actually justified what they did to him afterwards. After the fact,
and he had people on his side at that point. He didn't have to, because people understood. They didn't like that he was chased. I was also, like I said, a lot of people didn't like that confrontation happened, and they were on his side. They were in his corner. And then after he did that, we were like, maybe this 17-year-old did have a point. Maybe she did need to question your intent and motive, because was it really sincere if you're now going on social media and blasting
okay, no, here.
I'll show you.
Here's my point. Of course, the focus is going to be on somebody. Dog is going to draw attention because of who he is.
And that's okay as well, to use celebrities to draw attention to a cause.
But here's the thing. There are a lot of people there in the you can't be trying to police everybody that is there. That's why I was saying, rather just stay on message. If you feel somebody is not really with you, then ignore them.
Yes.
Because
And the confrontation, you're giving them more attention, actually, now, because now we captured it. Now it's the news of the day.
look at today. We're not even talking about what
happened yesterday.
Yeah, what happened yesterday. What
Talking about the
were the
confrontation,
demands?
yeah.
What were like we're talking about the confrontation with the dog. Yes,
Yeah.
you're stealing from your own message. It's just unnecessary. You can go call him out on Twitter if you want. Once you go post that picture,
Yeah.
and then you can take him.
Be
on,
like,
but
we see, this isn't even your poster, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, do it there.
Yes.
But anyway, so afterwards, I was also like, oh, you know what? These kids, maybe they're onto something, because this guy is not. This guy is clearly was not there for the right intentions because of everything he said afterwards. I didn't know about the things he said before, and I would have even forgiven him for that, because like I said, maybe somebody spoke to him and he really did, you know, he said, okay, fine, this is victim blaming. I have learned, now I want to go give you the support, because I understand where I was wrong. So I wouldn't even have held him accountable to those tweets. He deleted them for a reason. But afterwards, that's when I was like, well, okay. And by the way, just also to add then what happened yesterday, and this is very important, the charges against the 23 were dropped. The Prosecutor General decided not to prosecute.
I heard that.
Very smart. I think it would have cost the state money if they had proceeded with it, because if those kids had sued the state afterwards, us taxpayers would be paying. They actually had a solid case. I don't think actually the arrest were actually lawful, because it was more to intimidate.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yes. So they would have had a strong case, but so good thing that the Prosecutor General could see that there's nothing here, there's no merits here, dropped all the charges against them. So nobody's being prosecuted. So that was the big news from yesterday. Like I said, today's news is they're going to UNAM. I do understand, or I'm being reliably informed, that the president is going to respond today.
Okay.
Hopefully it's something good. We don't know until he speaks. But yeah, so that's what's up with the protest.
Baton Jara, man.
Ek het lang gechou in die studio in die
Ek is
oggend.
over. Ek is over. Yeah. Okay, julle. Go
Somebody's
join the
saying
protest.
somebody's saying the dog must come in studio and clear his view.
Nee, usule.
When we're not creating platforms where I hope.
We only want to come talk about the new single. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking with us throughout the show. About an hour and a half of your time every morning, much appreciated. You can catch the hour. But vandaag is Dinsdag. Dirkas is going to be talking to IOL. You want to find out what the great institution that is IOL has been up to, or what they are planning for the rest of the year. Make sure you catch that one between 12 and 1 right here on Informanté Radio. It's also going to be streaming on the Informanté Radio Facebook page. I see there's so many of you that have started to log into the other shows that we have on the station, and that is very good. You know, we appreciate all the love and support. And don't worry, we will pay you back one day. We'll invite you to Quinton's birthday.
Rokoma said the show was kort vandag.
Nee, jy was laat, die show was kort.
Kort soos my rok.
From 6 to 9, Monday to Fridays.
The morning mix.
LifeSave guarantees the growth of an individual's savings over a period of time. With guaranteed 8.5% compound interest rates per year, making your money work for you has never been this easy. SMS LifeSave to 31844. LifeSave, underwritten by Trusco Life.